Well, I'm the director of Night of the Iguana, and I've had the pleasure of producing it. And I've been working with my friend Peter Barrow, who's been the executive producer on this. He's enabled the whole thing to happen financially. And it's been a great joy getting everyone together, being able to, as you can see in this place, a wonderful new venue. We chose this venue specifically because it's new, just because it's new. And it's only been open 3 or 4 months. We're the first play in here. And it was a real pleasure getting a cast of people together, from experienced people like my dear friend Peter Beck here, who's got years of experience as an actor, who's played the lead role for us, and many other wonderful people with a lot of experience, as well as people just starting out. So the collaboration between people with experience both on and off stage has been great. But yeah, congratulations to you, Peter, for tonight, because I mean, I know there are no large or small roles, but Shannon, the part you've played, as we've seen, is a massive part to play.
Yes, I'm quite exhausted, really. Yes, I play Reverend T. Lawrence Shannon, and a lot of the play centres around this character. He's had sort of various past misdemeanours with different ladies, some who are underage, shall we say, and he comes to recuperate in this lovely setting in Mexico to recuperate from possibly his next nervous breakdown. And I have to say that it's fantastic working in this environment. The setting is perfect for it. And we've brought in all these lovely plants and scenery and set and things, but we're also doing it in the round, which is it's tough for actors. You've got to perform very differently, but I think it makes it enjoyable for the audience.
That has been unique. We decided to do it in the round. It's amazing because at any one time your back is to the audience, isn't it? And you can, because it's quite an intimate play, you kind of feel like you can be quite intimate, and yet your back is behind. All the time your back is to somebody. So you've got to make sure that you do project as well as be intimate, and stagecraft really comes out in this. It's a great thing for actors to do.
Exposed.
Yeah, you do. I mean, literally, you're 2 foot away from everybody in the auditorium, and as you can see, it does work, though. It's really worked tonight, I think.
I mean, you really have to remain focused, because at any time you see somebody picking their nose over there, or scratching their head over there, or, you see somebody you recognise or whatever. You've got to block all of that out and just stay within the world of the story at all times.
With any project, I've produced a lot in London before moving up here, and I think any project that I've done in the past has been about making sure that it's got to connect. Something's got to happen in the beginning, and the film version of this with Ava Gardner, Richard Burton and Deborah Carr I've loved for years. And my friend Rebecca Chapman, who's playing one of the female leads in this, Maxine, I've seen her in this role for years, and I always thought whenever we watch it together every sort of 5 years as mates, we always say, got to play Ava one day, Beck, and she said, yeah, I think I will. And then when this came up, it was great, because I thought, okay, well, we'll do that play, then that's the one that's been on the back burner, providing we can find somebody who can play Richard Burton. And then, ta-da, we found Peter. And we also found Louise Humphrey is a superb actress, who plays the Deborah Carr part so well. And people like Eve Stebbing and Robin Watts and all these people that are in the show, and the people from Sammy's Juice Bar in Norwich, Finney's Juice Bar. We just grab from all places. I was casting in Pizza Express, I was casting at Rainbow Whole Foods, I was getting people from Rainbow Whole Foods and Dogfish Catfish in Norwich to put money in. And what excites me about the whole thing is that there's so many different partnerships, for want of a much more actual creative word, that have come together to make this work. So we're very proud of it.
And I think one of the lovely things is not, yes, talent and ability is really great, really important. But also Stash has put together a group of people who are fantastic to work with, who have the right attitude, and they're a joy to work with.
It's true. And on and off stage as well. I mean, we'd like to try and think that as soon as you walk into the hostry, you're going to get a good reaction from everybody, and Rachel and all the people who work backstage, and Scott and all these people, and Lindsay who's front of house, and all these things with Tricia and everyone else who's out there. It's an army. It's an army.
It's a terrible cliche to say you do it for the love of it, but you genuinely do it.
And there've been about 5 directors in this as well. I mean, this is my first stage direction, so I needed to surround myself with people. But I've always done that on projects. I make sure that there are at least 5 people involved who know more than I do, because I don't actually know that much. So I do have to make sure. My friend Hamilton is here, and he's been assistant directing, as well as Elva Pryal. Eve Stebbing is a director. Peter's a director, runs his own theatre company. Rebecca's a director. There are practitioners coming out of every wall here in the company. So they can guide those people as well as me, and we all just sort of guided each other home, really.
Yeah. And I think we've been very, very lucky with financial support that Peter Barrow has put in. I mean, I think all of us have had ventures where, on top of getting the project or the production right and making sure everything happens, you've got this huge, fearful financial burden on your shoulders, thinking, am I going to sell enough tickets? And Peter Barrow's sort of belief in us, and he took a role in the show as well, which is fantastic, means that we could do it for ourselves. I mean, we're doing it for the audience, obviously, but we could also do it for ourselves, you know, as a great experience. And we didn't have to worry about that great big financial thing on our shoulders. You know.
It's been really good. It's been a really freeing production, I think. Peter refers to it, Peter Barrow, as a gift, really. But we're all sort of gifting each other, which is getting to sound a little bit theatrical. But then again, we are in a theatre. Well, actually, we're not. We're in an exhibition centre, which is...
This is an hour theatre.
This is an hour theatre.
An hour theatre.
An hour. Oh, this is an hour theatre.
It's an hour theatre. It's Japanese, like no theatre.
Yes. So I'm very glad everyone turned up tonight, and it's booking really well for the week. And thank you for watching.